Greetings, brethren and sisters. Greetings in the name of the Imperial Majesty, Emperor Selassie I, one God. Today we gather here again for this mass movement, because it's the only way we can inculcate and disseminate the whole doctrine and the whole struggle that people can understand what is taking place in Ethiopia and what we as a people should do to help to liberate Ethiopia and to return the constitutional monarchy of Emperor Selassie I. From 1974, brethren and sisters get carried away. Some lose the course that they should take as a people, because Majesty Emperor Selassie I gave us modern Ethiopianism for us to use as a vehicle to help us to develop ourselves as Ethiopian people. Today, we look at the struggle and see where brethren and sisters has gone in darkness. Yes, Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 5 says that. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness, and all the foundation are out of course. Yes, no one showing a commitment to the struggle anymore. Because what? They are influenced by Marxism. 1974, it was a shock to the Rastafarian community, but they couldn't believe. Yes, some take side, because they say, if you can't beat them, join them. Some become cowards. All who feel they're intellectuals become cowards. They get carried away that much that 1978, they went with Andropov, the Russian leader, and Fidel Castro to celebrate the overthrow of the Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I's government. We see that happen. We see they go further than that. They all gather in Ethiopia. Say they're going to celebrate the burial of bones. His Majesty is a cosmic Christ. Wonder if one know fully who is the cosmic Christ and what it means. His Majesty is infinite. He rules the heavens and the earth. He set up the heavens and earth, the church, Axum. Brothers and sisters, we have to find our way. Yes, we have to find our way to help to restore this constitutional monarchy of Emperor Selassie I and liberate Ethiopia. But without we doing it, the whole thing is a failure. And His Majesty to leave us as a people to carry forward His work. At one time His Majesty said, His Majesty Emperor Selassie I says, the work has become tired. Yes, and burdensome. And we as Ethiopians should take it up and carry forward the struggle, because He give us the vehicle to use. He gave us the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated to use. He changed it and updated it under King Selassie I, differentiated from the communist, socialist, back EWF. That was distracting our people and taking them off course. and if the foundation lose its course, what will they do? We as a people who's here to carry forward this struggle, to help to liberate Ethiopia. It is up to us, we and us, to take up this struggle in this time. 1974, as we said, Britain get weak. But His Majesty Emperor Selassie said, you must be courageous and be strong. King Selassie I says, we must double our efforts and carry forward the struggle for a free and liberated Ethiopia. Today, we are calling upon the people to walk and take this course. Got the foundation be destroyed. What can we do? We have to be strong in this time, brethren and sisters, to carry forward this liberation struggle. It's up to we and us. We cannot be cowards. No. Emperor Menelik, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I's father, Ras Nakanen, never waver. They carry forward it. Emperor Selassie I, 1936, when he addressed the United Nations for our rights, he never waver. He defends us as a people. He defends the world, our small nation. Brethren and sisters, it's up to us today to correct this abuse. Yes, you have to ensure that emblem of Ethiopia, the flag with the lion in it, flow again for our rights as a people. We cannot be like them who flirt with Marxism and communism. No. Because Ethiopia, from a longer time, have its course that it take. Because Ethiopia is a land where the God loves to be. Under Candice, Queen, and kings of high authority. Brothers and sisters, without the struggle, without I and I as the vanguard for the Ethiopian people, those at home and abroad, the judgment is upon our shoulder because we are the watchmen. Yes, brothers and sisters, Emperor Selassie I defend this cause. Empress Menen defend this cause. So we are no less as a people. So we are calling upon the brethren and the sisters in this time to give their support to this mass movement under the leadership of our international president, our spiritual leader, Abuna Emmanuel Fox. Brothers and sisters, it's up to we and us in this time to ensure the continuity of the constitutional monarchy of Emperor Selassie I. Long live Emperor Selassie I, God of Ethiopia, our God. Blessed be Jah Rastafari, Emperor Selassie I, living God. Amen.
Blessed, we are here again seeking to know our identity. We know that we are Ethiopians, yes, but what the world said about it when we don't have any representative to represent us. The constitutional monarchy of Emperor Selassie I is one. So if you read that out Who are we? Where would we be? The China is for the Chinese. India is for the Indians. Ethiopia is for Ethiopians, whether they are home or abroad. Free Ethiopia now before it's too late. Blessed be Jah, Emperor Selassie first.
Fire upon Rome, man, and socialism, communism. Death to anti-monarchy, all who don't love the king, all traitor and Judas. Burn Rome. Remember, Emperor Selassie the first, living God. Behold, the Lion of Judah has prevailed and opened seven seals. Blessed be God.
Blessed be Jah, Rastafari, Emperor Selassie first, living God, amen. I is IEWF, Babetta Christian, Emperor Selassie first, 100% support for mass movement. Free Ethiopia, free sovereignty, and legitimate Solomonic dynasty. Amen.
I give thanks unto His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie the First, the ancient monarchy, the Empress Menen, the Menelik and the Makonnen family. I don't know if we keep the restoration. So agitation, we say, we keep agitate, show of spiritual faith and happiness and joy and the love of Ethiopia. Haile Selassie.
Emperor Selassie the First, liveth, one God. Today we sit here, brethren and sisters, in this mass struggle to the world, and we remember His Majesty make a statement before the overthrow of his government. Say, it is good to be here today in my palace garden in Addis Ababa. People who sees this throughout the world will realize that even in the 21st century, David will still be Goliath. Today, we is David, and all those nations who fight against the monarchy, Emperor Selassie IV, and supported the overthrow of his government in 1974. We witness, we know who you are, and we know that you know who we are, and the world will soon know. Those who love justice and hate aggression and support the mass struggle is going to take place, because this government, David, is Emperor Selassie I government, and it's a world government, and is a cosmic being. He set the whole stage for his church and his federation to be the salvation for the world. And this is what's going to manifest. And his name is going to be vindicated right throughout the earth. Because it's a must. Again, David will slew Goliath. Blessed Majesty, one God.
Well, let me say greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. One more Sunday we gather here, using our means and our effort to help liberate Ethiopia and re-establish the legitimate monarchy of Emperor Selassie I. One more time we're asking for any donation out there, call on the wider Rastafarian circle to come see what we're doing here. This is the struggle. One more time again, one more time.
Yeah.
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie. What I want. We want all Africans at home and abroad to put their support in the interest of a free Ethiopia from Marxist rule, communist infiltrators, and dictatorship who fight against sovereign rights of Ethiopia, the Solomonic dynasty. It is the right of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie the first to rule Ethiopia and even the world, for he is the wonderful counsel and Prince of Peace. Through his ideology is now Rastology, is now temple worship, and is also educational. And you come dead better know that Ethiopia is in exile in Jamaica and abroad at this present moment. Have a good day, Dirk Dogs. Liberty in our nation. Selassie, live it. Thank
you. Say we love justice, hate aggression, come out to the mass movement, Rastafari every time.
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I. I would like all the sisters and brethren, us home and abroad. We is the voice of the voiceless. Needed to come out and join us in the mass movement and hear what we have to say to educate you from going to Ethiopia before it is free. We need a free Solomonic dynasty. Wonder, Rastafari.
Greetings, brethren and sisters. Greetings in the name of our Emperor Selassie. Today we are here again once more on the mass movement. It's a struggle, and we have to come together. Come together, brother, sister. Ethiopia is now in dire crisis for us. Ethiopia stretched forth her hands unto us, and we are taking ourselves away from the outstretched arm of Ethiopia and His Imperial Majesty. Rastafari, brethren and sisters throughout the world, I want you to understand this. This is a struggle. It's not an easy thing. And if you don't come together now, come together under this mass movement, and let us help to free Ethiopia, we are lost. I must say lost means totally lost. And it's not time for us to be lost. We are winners. We are not losers. It's not a loser. And if we don't fight for this, the burden will be on our shoulder. Because we as Rasta, we are the first people who His Majesty called. And we are the children of His Imperial Majesty. We are sovereign Ethiopia. We don't want a green card. We don't want nothing else more than the liberation and restoration of the monarchy so that we can go Rastafari.
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, the living God. I, not Garfield, from the Church of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, 29 Oxford Street, Kingston, Jamaica, say, free Ethiopia now. We are going to restore the real government, Emperor Haile Selassie government, and let all the family of the royalty come out of exile and return forward to the right throne and the right home, which is Ethiopia, our land. Selassie, bless.
Haile Selassie first. I'm calling on all Rastafarian people who love justice and hate aggression to come and support the mass movement. There's no repatriation without restoration. all out there, when on a corner, and on a bamboo throne, who sit down half a tree downtown, country, in the house, and I use Jah Rastafari name and him glory, and I'm comfortable with it. Come out and show who is ready for repatriation. Come out, come show who are the real warrior them. Forward, 29 Oxford Street, His Majesty.
Give thanks unto the Emperor Haile Selassie I for this church, but better Christian church, to be a struggle in this. I could remember these lines: through the world, build himself in darkness, and together we go to say this word. When I could comfort myself against sorrow, my heart fainted because of his crying daughter, of his people, because of them that lives in far country. Question: is it the Lord God, Emperor Haile Selassie of Zion? Is not her king in her? Question: why have they provoked them to anger with their strange images and their strange vanity? No, the harvest is past, the summer has ended. Who don't get saved? For the hurt of my daughter, of my people, I am hurt, I am black, and astonishment have taken hold upon me. Prisoner, there is no barnyard in Gilead. There is no physician there. Then why our people can recover? But better Christian church is the comfort of life. Give that.
Greetings in the name of Emperor Selassie I. All African leaders, we reject all foreign ideology. And the eye come up of Ethiopia, the star of Ethiopia. Liberation now. Restoration now, repatriation now of Solomon dynasty. Blessed be Jah, Emperor Selassie I, living God, Majesty.
Ethiopia shall soon stretch forth their hand unto Jah, you know, to support the liberation to Africa, Ethiopia. We don't want no green card on them thing there. Them thing there. A fundamental thing in our Rastafari tendency, you know, see one of them for free Africa. I sit there and I free. You see it? Blessed be Jah.
Greetings, my Ethiopian brothers and sisters. This is Brother Aaron Golden again from the Church of Haile Selassie I and the IEWF mass movement. Now I'm appealing again to you out there, both in exile and the motherland, to consider being a part of the IEWF mass movement, because the IEWF have the status of an embassy, right? This is our embassy. So the duty of the IEWF is to represent all Ethiopians, both at home and in exile. So being a part of this mass movement, you have legitimized yourself as a sovereign Ethiopian with a protection of a monarchy that we need so much to ensure our continuity as a nation, as the Ethiopian nation, right? So get in touch with the IEWF mass movement. Our telephone number is 422, let me put on my glasses, 422-9888 or 335-2067, and you can go and email us at imchurchsqja@yahoo.com. His Majesty bless you all. Blessed. And this is a poster that we are circulating for members to be a part, who wish to be a part, to legitimize themselves and become an Ethiopian in exile. This is the only channel, this is the only entry to the kingdom of Emperor Haile Selassie I and his estate. So brothers and sisters, it is time for us to get serious and to determine the survival of our future. His Majesty live. God bless you all.
Greetings in the name of Emperor Haile Selassie I. I'm Sister Delia. I just want to inform everybody that the mass movement is here, and we want you all to come and join us. Don't care if you're a Rastafarian. So I'm to love His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. Let us put back the monarchy on the throne and help the Ethiopian people. This is the Jah Rastafari Emperor Selassie I.
Greetings from the Church of Empires as first, the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Organization. I'm today Robert Minot, and it's been about over 2 months now since this mass movement's been on. And the brethren and sisters on a weekly basis extend it out to the island communities, to the 12 tribes, Naya being Babu Shanti, and all Rastafarians out there, and all who love peace and integration. And we would expect by now we would get an answer leave back from the Rastafarian community. 12 tribes, Naya being Babu Shantis, and those out there say a Rasta, all the artists, Sizzler, Cableton, and all these artists that say a Rasta, and they are upfront Rasta. We expect an answer, and we haven't got no answer, no feedback from no one yet concerning the Rasta community. So we are looking at this now and said, today we extend this out to everybody to fight for the restoration and the liberation of Ethiopia, the dynasty of Emperor Haile Selassie I, because in Ethiopia right now, the name of empires have been blotted out of Ethiopia. The constitution has been taken out. So we, as Rastafarians in the West, that say we are Rasta, and we come forward, because 12 tribes, them say Rasta, Naya Bingi say Rasta, Babu Shanti say Rasta, School of Vision, they say Rasta, Sizzler, Rasta, Cableton, Rasta. So if they are Rastafarian people, and we are stretching out our arms as the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation and the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I to ask for assistance from them to fight for the dynasty of Emperor Haile Selassie I, and they reject it and refuse it, then we have to consider what are they? Are they Rasta? Are they people called wolf in sheep clothing? Because there's a word for people like that pose as Rasta and don't care about the agenda of Rasta, don't care about nothing concerning Rasta. And today, the same people that overthrew Ethiopia from 74 organize themselves and come forward to offer green card, and those people call themselves Rasta are gravitating to it to go work with these people that destroy their dynasty, their monarchy system. And right now they are collaborating with the so-called Millennium Council to use as their umbrella to do this, to fight out His Majesty and erase his name. So I want to know what is really agenda. Are they Rasta? Are they wolf in sheep clothing? What are they? The headquarters is 29 Oxford Street. We here. The brethren just give you the phone number. Call and get in touch, or come in to the headquarters. Or else you can't be Rasta, you're not Rasta, wolf in sheep clothing, classified. Know that, His Majesty.
Greetings to my brethren and sisters out there. There's a question I would like the item to ask themselves today. How can the Derg and Mengistu stage a coup and an ancient monarchy, and today he is living free in Zimbabwe? The Ethiopian people, we Selassieites, we would like some justice. We are requesting the arrest of Mengistu that staged a coup and His Majesty in 1974. And the massacre that took place there. And like I said, Mengistu is now in Zimbabwe, living freely. We are calling out for the liberation and the restoration of Emperor Haile Selassie's monarchy. Like our spiritual leader, Abuna Manuel Fox would say, we don't play chess. Chess kill king and bishop to overthrow legal government. His Majesty.